Authorities in Texas have released the names of two women whose bodies were found in the so-called Texas killing fields. Officials used DNA analysis and genetic genealogy to determine their identities. CBS's Tom Hansen reports from New York.
Investigators in Texas are asking for the public's help as they try to figure out who murdered Audrey Lee Cook and Donna Prudhomme decades ago.
We want to hear from people that knew these girls before they went missing. That's what's going to really help our investigation.
Both victims, in their 30s, were discovered in the same area between Houston and Galveston, dubbed the Killing Fields, where the bodies of other women were also found.
Neither one of them were officially reported missing. The families had tried to locate them at one time or another.
Advances in DNA analysis helped investigators figure out who the women were and track down family members.
They're both, elated that there's closure, but it was also a formal grieving process for them.
So far, police have not made any arrests in either case.
We have learned a lot of new information, but we really don't have anybody that we are willing to come out and say he's the guy we're focusing on the most.
Officials hope new leads will help bring a killer to justice. Tom Hansen, CBS News.
Cook's body was found in 1986, while Prudhomme's body was found in 1991. Officials plan to turn the infamous Killing Fields into a memorial park in honor of the victims.
Let's go. We came up here earlier during the day, and the energy out of one of the memorial sites ran me over like a freight train on steroids, I'm not gonna lie. June bugs. There's one of the memorials I get most of the energy out of. Again, we're here respectfully. We mean no ill will. Ooh. This is one of the first victims of the killings in the 70s.
Ladies.
Her name? Laura Lynn Miller.
It's in the 80s.
And I believe she was the first one found out of all four of them. The rest of them.
She was the first one found. And again, these are just memorials. They took the bodies of the victims and put them where they need to be so they can rest.
But this is where the body was were.
This is also the one, the daughter of the guy that always came every day to visit.
the benches behind this young lady's father sat down on these benches. I believe he put these benches here.
Yes.
Yeah, because the video shows him sitting on those and just sitting here for hours.
With the shotgun, waiting for the killer to come back.
In the
with
dark.
another body.
Because he thought that if he waited here long enough that the killer would come back with another body, and the father of this young lady behind me would be able to catch the killer. Who's out here tonight?
I just heard somebody like, I don't know if it's like a thud, like somebody did that. Oh,
they're hunting.
Dude, that's a big gun.
That's a shotgun, 22, probably 30-06.
That sounds like a fucking, like a naval gun, like a big.
30-06.
No, I'm talking about like a ship gun, like a big cannon.
Again, this was just a memorial.
We are near NASA's Space Center, so NASA's just right across the street.
And this is the first memorial where I get 80% of the energy from run. It hits me like a ton of bricks, the energy from this one.
Buddy?
Yeah. No, let's try back here some. So here's the other.
If they keep shooting that gun off like that, that's going to create energy.
Here's the other memorial where the next body was found. This is the second victim.
That's not no pistol or shotgun. That's a military size gun.
This name is Donna Prudhomme. She was a victim along with the other women.
I just heard moving in the trees.
I did too.
And if you do the history and the research on this, all of the women look similar. Similar faces, similar hair, similar everything, body style. So it is what it is. Here's the third victim.
Yeah, I'm seeing those lightning bugs everywhere now.
Third victim is Heidi Phi.
Heidi and another one here. They lived in the same place.
This is victim number 3.
And her roommate.
Her roommate is over here.
No, her roommate's the other one. The roommate's the other one with the dad.
Okay, yeah, this is that adult lady. Audrey Lee Cook. Again, we're here respectfully. So we know what happened, which was very wrong.
You want to go to the fifth one?
I'm seeing a lot of bugs in the screen, but I swear I saw a bright orb light come out from behind the cross.
We'll check that at the house.
You want to go see the fifth one?
Yes.
Right here.
Victim number 5. Again, there were more than 30 bodies dumped here.
Wait, it's over here in this place. And then, I don't know why they have it poorly marked, because they did it with a stick and a flower.
And they don't know
That one.
who it is. There was a Janet Doe and a Jane Doe. They still are looking for the killers for those two. The energy over here in this little area is insane.
That was very strange. The wind just like came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Now it's died down.
It goes.
Comes with me. Is there anyone out here with us? Any of the ladies?
See, I feel the energy every time I come over here to this young lady here.
Ladies, if you're here, can you give us a sign of your presence?
We don't mean any disrespect to anybody.
Okay, that I know it's windy out here, but that little cross on the underneath the angel, there goes that boom again. There has to be a military base by.
It's NASA. It's got to be NASA that's doing that. Because NASA's 20 minutes, 10 minutes down the road, right?
Yeah, it's just literally not too far from where we're at. But why would they be blowing shit up? I mean, it's only the military does that.
And with all of the documentaries that I've seen on this area, I believe the father of this young lady made this cross for her.
Matter of fact, I think he probably made all these. They all look similar.
He start like an organization or something to help
Yeah.
find missing children or
For
solve
missing
murders.
and recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lightning bugs out here. That's how dark it is out here. And off in the distance, there is an old barn, but it's so overgrown, I don't want to walk back over there. If you want to see that part, I'll put it in the YouTube edit. But these benches is where the dad waited and waited and waited for the killers to return. And in that time, these buildings were not here. This housing area was not here. So if you came over here screaming and screaming and screaming and screaming, nobody would heard you. Nobody would know you were here. And as the news articles and the news itself stated, I'm quoting them, that this would have been the perfect place to get away with murder. Because you would not have been found. I think the boys, there were kids that were over here that found the first person, this young lady behind me, or the dad did, I think.
That was me.
Taking off the bags,
Yeah, that's me again.
taking off backpacks. Again, this was the first young lady that was found out here. And as a sensitive, this is where the energy I'm feeling is the most right here. So we're going to start with her and see if she's going to talk with us. We mean no disrespect to you or your memory or your family. The year is 2024. It's been a very long time since your passing. I'm not sure if you're aware that your killer has been in prison this entire time. They did find him.
No, he's gone.
He was locked up for the crime that he committed towards you. The devices that we have on your memorial are not going to harm you. They're going to help you communicate with us. I got an ant biting me. Hold on. That was me. Laura Miller. Are you here with us, Laura?
Uh-oh. just gave me a look. Oh, there it went. Shit. I tried to stop it before it went there, but.
Oh, the REM pod.
Uh-oh. Well, that's the temperature gauge. God
Oh.
dang it.
Hold this.
I have to change that. Or else that thing will be going off here in 5 minutes. Oh, look, the K2.
K2's going off. Yeah.
And the monitor's getting hit.
Man, was that you that just touched that little green device on the ground there?
Play with the bear.
Yeah, right here is our little K2, and right up here is our REM pod, and both of them were just going off a second ago. REM pod is still going off.
Laura, are you here?
Can you touch my tummy?
Ma'am, are you still here after all this time?
She's not a man. She's a girl.
Yes, I call her.
Respectfully, it's ma'am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she could be an older lady.
That's a teenager.
Get colder in here?
Laura? Do you know that your dad sat on these benches behind us and waited? And waited and waited? Are you still here?
What? Did you say something? Can you please say it again?
Laura, if you are still here, don't be afraid to approach us.
We're not going to hurt you.
Do you know that you're dead?
Don't be afraid.
Do you have a favorite song?
And I'm pretty sure since you died of a young age, you probably have unfinished business.
Did you make it cold in here?
Get in front of the camera.
You want to tell your father something?
I think her dad passed away.
Laura, if you were in heaven right now, is your dad with you?
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Please, ma'am, if you can reach up high next to that ceramic angel on the cross there, can you reach over to the right and touch that antenna on that red device?
Have more friends we can play with?
And I promise it won't hurt you. I'll even show you. Look,
Is it cooler?
I'm going to touch it myself. See, it didn't hurt.
It's not going to hurt. It's just a form of communication.
Reset it.
Yeah, it's that temperature one. That thing will be going off left and right.
Laura, can you point us in the direction of the other ladies that were here? That were found?
Do you know what time it is?
These are just toys, Laura. Nothing's gonna hurt you here. Do you know what they've called this place? Do you know the name that they've given this place?
Something about you.
Yeah, we keep getting bit.
Yeah, something's biting me in the boot. I feel like it's like something's stinging me.
Sorry, I'm getting out the
Guy,
millimeter here, guys.
Is the killer here? Now that he's dead? Did you come back over here where you dumped the body? That's the vibe I get.
111.7, 0.1, 90.3, 89.6,
You
86.3, 71.5. Jesus Christ, 134.1, 26.3.
Stop.
That's the temperature. 107.8.
I just went bye-bye again. Battery just died, literally. And it still had plenty of charge on it.
Close it. Our equipment's dying out.
Yeah, it's killing the battery. Because that was it still had like 2 bars, and then just went to red real fast. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm getting...
Back down to
I
96.7.
think the killer is back when he died. He probably came back over there. Sir? On the tree? Sir? Are you back? Over here? Did you come see where you dumped the bodies?
Another boom. It flatlined on the cross. It flatlined.
Help you. How can I help you? Go away.
2.7, 2.8, 72, 3.0.
Is he still here with you?
Is the killer still here?
He said, yeah. He said, help.
This millimeter's going
You
nuts.
feeling guilty because you killed him?
Temperature's changing left and right. It's at a 0.7, 1.1, 0.5. Noise to my right, 0.6.
And that REM pod's going on too.
Oh, that was a hit.
If that's you,
3.0.
if you're the killer, touch that REM pod. Touch that device on the cross.
1.7. Touch the antennas. I'm nowhere near them to make them go off. Talking?
You're behind me?
Behind me.
Oh.
0.3 on the mill. 2.1. Is the killer still here? Did you come back after you died?
Yeah.
Well, make yourself known because I hope you're paying for what you did.
Yeah, you coward.
Did you got your judgment? Where did you end up? Did they stick you up on Earth or did you go to hell?
Hell. Worse.
What's worse than hell? .1 on the mill.
Something is worse. I heard, but I couldn't get it.
What can be possibly?
4.3 on the mill.
I didn't know there was anything worse than hell. Is there another place that we go that nobody knows about?
Back up a little bit, Ron. Make sure that's not you. We're getting hits left and right. 0.2, 0.0, flat 0. Every time we talk about the killer, the REM pod goes off.
You said kill.
0.6 on the mill with the REM pod going off. 0.8. 0.9.
Sir?
1.0.
Juve.
Are you still here? Who's? Look up real quick. Stop the necrophonic real quick. I forgot his name, and look up the guy's name. That way I can call him out. As we get hits left and right on the REM pod.
You know, a person that murders anybody, including especially
He
children.
doesn't have a name.
Let me see.
I'm calling you a coward, sir.
He was talking to the necrophonic, so I couldn't get what he was saying.
So if the murderer's here, I demand you give me a sign of your presence.
Reese is the name. Reese confessed
Yeah,
and
that's
was convicted
that's
of the murders of Laura Smither, Kelly Cox, and Jessica Kane in 2002 of June 2022. That was recent.
that one is not the one who died in there. See, that's not the one who died in there. The oldest one is the one that died in there.
Oh.
Oh.
K2 started going off in my hand. And it's still going off.
You called them out.
Reese, are you here?
Oh, look at that hit.
Yeah,
You chicken shit.
look at him. He's setting it off.
And I have both my phones.
Why'd you kill these ladies? You were a pedophile.
The Texas killing fields is term that's been used to describe the 33 murders that have taken place along the I-45 corridor since the 1970s. Many of them are still unsolved.
And some of them are still missing.
Sir, are you mad because I just called you a coward for killing innocent children? Ooh. I gotta take that as a yes. Well, I don't care. You are a coward.
If you're Laura, back away from the machine. Oh.
Well,
K2 went off.
that's an answer.
Look at that.
If you're the killer,
Laura's
set
here.
off another kind of machine.
Oh, it went to red.
Make me. He said, make me.
Laura, is this you?
Laura, if that's you, back away.
Are we talking to the murderer? You piece of crap coward.
Oh! Oh, no!
Oh, my Jesus. Yeah.
Oh! Oh, no!
My Jesus. Yeah. Y'all called him.
Whoa!
He said, dare me. He
Whoa!
said, dare me.
Dude, I got goosebumps when I did that.
I did too. And I heard a whisper in my ear.
They got mad because I
He
had
said, go. Sir, talk to this thing.
That was crazy.
Did you knock that over?
There it is, right there. We're not going to touch it just yet. We're going to leave it there. 2.4,
Did you knock it over?
2.2, 1.9, 1.6, 0.9,
He said, I did.
0.40.
The necrophonic said, I did. He said, I throw it.
And it's at a flat zero.
Are you
What the
mad?
hell?
He said demon.
There's no demons
Ain't no
here.
demon. Oh,
You're just a... I'm not going to say what I think
He
you are.
said killer. He finished your sentence.
Why did you kill these innocent girls for? They did nothing to you.
I tell you what, since your damn spirit
What did
is
he
so
say? I didn't get that. Can you repeat that?
Still at flat zero on the mill. Wow. He pushed that thing over.
Yeah. Since you have so much power to push that device on the ground, push this device on the ground. And just to let you know, Miss Laura, we're not saying none of these things to you. We're saying it to the man that came after you and killed you. We're here to seek justice for what has happened.
Run. He said run.
We're
How
still
about
at
you run, sir?
0.0 on the millimeter.
Make me.
Again, the millimeter was sitting next to
Well, come on.
this device here, and something pushed it off, and that's where
He
it
said,
sits.
I dare you. You heard him?
Come on then.
He said, come on.
Come on. Coward.
I don't know what he said.
Why do you prey on women?
Oh,
All of them.
KQ's going off again.
Why did you prey on women? How come you didn't choose a man?
Calling it a coward.
Leave, he said.
I ain't gonna leave. I'm having trouble trying to focus.
Let me go, he said.
You're stuck wherever you are.
I just heard voices.
I heard voices over there.
Yeah, on the right. Voices in the right.
Sounds like 2 or 3 people talking. I
I
tell
just
you
seen
what.
a fucking apparition behind you, Dustin.
Good.
It disappeared behind you.
I tell you what, if you can push that device, why don't you push me over? Huh?
That fucking thing was pushed. It didn't fall. It was pushed.
You ain't got the balls to come push me, boy. See, I own death. I'm not afraid of him. So sure as heck ain't afraid of you.
Why did you prey on women? They were innocent.
You wouldn't want to know what I was doing to your ass.
Donna, are you here? We're talking with Laura. Do you want to come forward and tell your story? We don't mean any disrespect here. We're just trying to help find out who killed you. I keep seeing just past that tree right there. I mean, I know they're lightning bugs, but
I demand you show yourself. And the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, amen.
and every time we talk about the killer that took the lives of these innocent women, we get a lot of activity. I think there were 2 of them that did this heinous crime. Heidi, are you here? Do you want to come out and talk with us and tell your story and help us find the other ladies? We're talking with Laura. Do you want to come out and talk with us? Miss Audrey Cook, would you like to come out and tell your story, ma'am? And help us find the killer? We're talking with Miss Laura over there. Do you want to join the conversation? We'd be delighted to speak with you. And the thing is with these memorials, this is where the body of this young lady was found. This is where the body of that young lady was found, right over here. And this is where the young lady was found over here. So my question, and then Laura, Miss Laura was found over there where my team is. And my question is, if these bodies were dumped in such a fashion, these young ladies were innocent and they were just dumped here in such a fashion, so close together, was it the same person? We think it is. Hello? And I don't know. Do you want to come out and help us? Talk with us? And tell your story? Come over here and speak with me and my friends. Our equipment and our devices are not here to hurt you. We're not gonna hurt you. You've been through enough. Come join us. And every time over here, I feel the energy of Miss Laura.
There's something really bad here right now.
This bench I'm sitting on right here, right now, this bench that I'm sitting on right here, right now, is the same bench that Laura's father sat on many, many nights in the dark, alone,
He said Laura.
with a shotgun in his hand,
This thing said Laura.
waiting for the killer to return.
Are you the dad?
And they never did.
Are you the dad?
He never returned.
Are you the dad of the killer?
you.